Rizwan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. This could be out. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Seven runs added in that over. Pakistan are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Swepson from the pavilion end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Australia with a massive shout. Rizwan looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Swepson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. A few moves made in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will he reply?
Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Faint edge, but in the gap. The fielder's got some ground to make up now. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. 7 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 34 for 1.
Well, it was going to be hard to maintain that start they had the previous 2 overs, but they're in a strong position for the second half of the power play.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Stoinis from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Stoinis with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? No. Terrible shot. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary. Chance. Gone. Nowhere near making it. Oh, great run out.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed a lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Power and precision in that shot.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Agar finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
How will the bowler respond?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good catch, out! In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? All hack has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Khan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. That's a boundary save for sure. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Agar has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Stoinis from the pavilion end. Good shot, a beauty. Great shot into the gap and there'll be runs on offer here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Perfectly timed. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Stoinis from the pavilion end.
Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Pakistan, a 91 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Swepson coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Got that away nicely.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Hafiz has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Power and precision in that shot.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 102 for 5. Marsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No, terrible shot. Off the middle of the bat.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the fielder with that shot. Marsh, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Swepson from the grandstand end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Good shot, a beauty. Bold, stunning delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. This should be close. Marsh ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Green from the grandstand end. That's a boundary save for sure. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Marsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Good shot, a beauty. Trouble. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Misses everything. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 145 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got that away nicely.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics. Marsh from the pavilion end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 165 for 8.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. They've gone up here. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Pinged off the bat. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Going with spin now. Swepson coming back into the attack. Swepson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. There's a chance if it hits. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Wasim coming in.
Gone. Good catch on the boundary. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down